Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Trojans will kick this deep to begin the game. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking to throw the football. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air, it's Daly. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017. And that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception in a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Daly. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Ware. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick catch.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. You make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. Time for one more play here in the quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out.
USC 14, Texas A&M 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Looking to pass. It's Daly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on the defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That time.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 16. Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
USC Trojans will take over 1st and 10.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Ware. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it from the gun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Daly. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. And first down for the offense.
The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Daly. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Daly. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Chavez. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Bringing pressure. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. First and goal here for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The throw, it's Daly. Hits the running back in the flat. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Turner trying to create good field position. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They kicked the field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Daly. QB to the tight end for a completion. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He hands it off from the gun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Back to pass. It's Daly. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They'll run it to the left. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, USC 24, Texas A&M 17.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, A&M. This quarterback on fire today. Extra point try coming now. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That ties the game at 24.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Can he take it all the way?
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense ready to start this drive. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting him off. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Daly. He's running out of time. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, look out, the football is free. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Daly. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. They're starting short in the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And now the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Pressure is coming. Slides down will avoid the tackle. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll test the right side here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Dropping back. It's Ware. Running back has it on a screen now. Powers through. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, SC.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Dropping back. It's Daly. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. Looking to throw it on first down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. 3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Back to throw. It's Daly. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Aggies. To take the lead in the final minute.
Number 10.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.